This time with a quick speed shop. I'm on the road. I'm in Alexander, New York at the Empire State Antique Truck Association. ESTA or Yesta, however you pronounce it. We got some cool stuff in the background here. We're at the where they do the tractor show I come to in September, and I got my brown Dodge here up there on the hill, and we're gonna look at some big old trucks. We're gonna talk to a guy with a super cool 60 Ford F-250 brush truck. We're gonna look at some big rigs, and then we're gonna look at more old trucks. I tried to sell stuff in a swap meet, 0 sales, but good news is I spent all my money buying stuff, so that worked out good. And let's start looking at trucks. Good morning here from the quick speed shop. We got the brown Dodge fired up. She's warming up. It's a little chilly out this morning. It's summertime, first weekend in August, and it's like 48 degrees out this morning. But behind me, you can see I've got the trailer on, full of stuff. We're going to the, now I always screw the name up, but it's the Empire State Trucking Association or something like that. ESTA or I'll figure it out later, but we're going to the truck show today. It's a 2-day show. I'm only going to do today because I don't have time to do both days. But I'm going to try selling the swap meet, try to sell some stuff. This show is super cool. It's not real big, but it's been around for, I don't know, 50 years or something. They've got semis, big rigs, pickups, all kinds of truck stuff. It's cool. I go every year, and let's go. Yellow cabover ahead of me's got a, I think it's got a two-stroke Detroit in it. Sounds like it. I see the Detroit green on the engine. We just went to the stoplight there and took off. It sounds like it's got a two-stroke in Detroit in it. That's freaking awesome. So it went by in the early part of the video. I can't remember if you didn't see it in the video, but it's we'll see it in the show, but it's like a 60s cabover, but I'm pretty sure it's got a GM Detroit in it. That's what it sounds like. Vehicle registration and flea market vendor only. That's me, bro. That's me, bro.
Take the next right, then turn right.
We're literally there, bro. Actually, I'm gonna go down
300 feet, turn right. Take the next right, then turn right. Your destination is on the right.
I know that. We're here. Let's go to the flea market and drop this off first. All the trucks in. think this might be like an old Fuhoff trailer. I'm not sure. It's all stainless steel on the outside. It's a Great Dane, it says, and look at this guy pulling tractors.
Comments because the way that color is, the color is just neat. That's a custom color.
Yeah, I had a pickup truck that was so much fancy color, and every depending on the time of day and whether it's cloudy or not, it looked like a different color.
Oh wow.
My name's Mark Van Horn. I live in Clarence Center, New York. This is a 1960 Ford F-250. Came out of Avon, New York, which is down near Honey Eye, just south of Rochester. So Honey Eye Falls, Mendon, that whole area. There's a fire warden down there who bought the truck brand new, and he outfitted it. He worked for the conservation department as a volunteer fire warden, bought the truck, outfitted it, and ran forest fires all throughout the area. It's got a 292 V8 in it. Had all the brakes have been done on it. Has Indian tanks. Has Indian tanks on the back. About a 200-gallon water tank. Has 300 feet of booster line, inch hose. It's got inch single jacketed hose on it. It's got rakes for making fire breaks. It's got brooms, shovels, chainsaw, all the fittings on it. Runs a winch off the back that if you get stuck from putting water down in a forest fire, you can pull yourself back out. So I'm the fourth owner. The second owner was a captain for the Rochester Fire Department, and then when he passed away, his son owned it, who was an Avon firefighter and also a sheriff in south of Rochester. And then he sold it to me, and I was a fireman for the city of Buffalo and also a volunteer in Snyder Fire Department. And
You said it's only got 36,000 miles?
36,000 miles on it, yep.
It's interesting, it's a 3/4 ton short box truck.
Yeah, they didn't make too many of them. The only other one that I've seen a short box like this was in Pennsylvania, and it was a tow truck. It had a boom off the back, and but it was identical to this truck.
Yeah, this thing's super cool. Look at all the wizardry inside the cab here. All right, thanks.
Yeah, all right, nice.
Slices in them for the oil to get through. Catch one. He says he.
That guy was full of Hudson stuff up there. I don't know if Andy's got any of that stuff or not, but that was full of Hudson parts. All kinds of stuff.
Okay, it looks like the cement truck's got it again. I think, the guy over there, I apologize, I don't know your name, but I appreciate you bringing it out, bringing it to the show, and putting it solo truck race. And it looks like we got a late entry here. We got a Dodge pickup truck here. Now, I'm guessing that this guy must have something special in this Dodge pickup truck. I don't know of any Dodge pickup truck that goes over that truck there. So we'll see what this guy's got. Mark said it's a Willys. Now that could be pretty competitive. I think some of those trucks that it's like a transmission and four-wheel drive, it goes pretty slow. So we'll see how that works out. Well, you gotta go and I mean, it's pretty evident that bringing a truck is slower. It's always pretty tricky. I've done it myself in the past, and you drive it all out the clubs, and I throw the truck and keep it going as slow as we can. But again, I think we have a pretty clear winner here. I appreciate the Willys coming by, and this is just for the fun, and when I know when I knew I never win, but it's always fun to participate, and we really appreciate it. Okay. We got a clear winner here. And it looks like, first one is Jeff Thompson, which is car number 124, and actually Jeff was the guy with very nicely restored Ford in the first year, so Jeff was able to get our price, so Jeff can go on to the headquarters and pick up. The second one is Nick Carolina. Lastly, we got a Charlotte drawing for one of the women's drawings. Okay, Mark is coming down. He's going to line them up. And this is really interesting because we've got a gas car versus an electric car. So I've never seen this done before.
We'll help you out.
So the movie Armed and Dangerous with John Candy and Eugene Levy, they had like an 86 Ford CL9000 cab over hauling the tanker is hauling rocket fuel. Oh, perfect. Through the crash scene at the end. So ever since then I wanted like a CL9000 cab over. This one's a 79 round headlight version. I think they call them what, two-story Falcons or something like that, but they got air ride cabs. And I think they're Cummins powered. The one on Armed and Dangerous, like I said, it was like an 86. It had stacked headlights and the blue graphics on the side. This is a little bit earlier, around the headlight one, but it's super cool. And I need a cab over in my life. It is Cummins powered right there. Speaking of cab overs, another choice would be Kenworth. Over here, this looks like, I don't know exactly the years, but if I can read, it looks like mid-70s maybe. It is a 1979. This thing is super cool. I would rock one of these all day. I love this early trailer. What is powering this guy? Looks like we got a cat in there. I'm not a semi-aficionado, but you know, the guy, shoot, did I show you the two-stroke? Yeah, I did, the GMC. Speaking of diesels, this crew cab Chevy looks like it's got a diesel in it. And an overdrive transmission with a 2-speed Ren, maybe? I don't know. It's got levers and switches and nonsense in there. And it's got a fat tailpipe with soot coming out of it. So I'm going to guess that it's got diesel power. I would want an over-the-road truck like this, so if I wanted to go out on trips, like if you watch Emily and Aaron Reeves, they just did their 84 Peterbilt, what they call Optimus Grime, and took it to the Iowa Car Show. I would love to have something like this truck to do road trips, power tour, whatever, with a sleeper on it. Save money on them hotels. I don't know how I'd wad Ted in there. He might have to ride in the back. But how cool would that be to go on epic country ride road trip with a cab over? I would love it. And for around town action, we've got this International with no sleeper. It's got the old motor hanging right out the back. I think it is a Cummins. Maybe. I'm not sure. This Kenworth, I think, is my favorite. There's a super cool brass era T ice cream truck here. It's a 1915 T truck. I don't know who who manufactured the body. I doubt Ford did. I bet it was sold as a cab and chassis, if you want to call it that. And another, you would have had a coach builder probably build this body for you, which looks to have original paint on it. There's your buzz box for your coil. You can run on the coils or run on the magneto. Man, it smells like original Model T, lacquer, leather, stuffing, all kinds of stuff in here. It'd be really cool to see who built this body. This looks like wood and sheet metal with wood edging. Look at the latches. This thing is unbelievable. Andy drove it here. It's registered on the road. It's Blue Willie's, my friend Eric. Jeep 56. He's got a channel, which I'll put down in the description. I'll give him a link in there. You can go watch his channel. He does old trucks and army jeeps and tractors and trains, all kinds of cool big stuff. He's got a whole collection of stuff, including this restored John Deere 140. It's like brand new. And he's rocking the 56. A couple years ago I had my 59 Willys here and he had his 56 and we had the Willys action locked up, but nice old truck. These big stake body Fords are my favorite. This one's a 34. It's got the hubcaps. 34, and then there's a 32 down there. Yeah, 32. I had a 31 flatbed Model A truck that I was going to restore, and I ended up selling it to a guy in Virginia who I think restored it. Here's the secret. You can tell 33 to 34 besides the hood sides and stuff. The grill shells lean back. These are the grill shells I run on my Model A truck. It's got the V8 and the Ford and the hood sides, but the easy way to tell, 34, they had optional hubcaps for these trucks. 33, they had a smaller center wheel holes without the hubcaps. This 34, the easiest spot with the hubcaps. And we'll go down to this 32 and I'll show you a wheel. The 28 to 33 had a different bolt pattern. The 34 is a bigger bolt pattern, similar to like a Ford, or I'm sorry, a Dodge Power Wagon back in the day. This is the earlier bolt pattern. This is like my AA pattern, and you have no hubcap yet. The hub's sticking through. This one's a 32, but 33 would be the same idea. Really nice truck. It's a 4-cylinder, a BB. This would be considered a BB model. If it was a V8, it would have V8 on the headlight bar. We'll go back to the 34 truck. You could have got the 34s with a 4-cylinder or a V8. A lot of them probably came with V8s for bigger truck hauling action. This one is a V8 truck, obviously by all the V8 insignias on it. Very nice color. Nicely restored option truck. Trucks like this you could get in cab and chassis or body, or just cowl if you want to build your own, like a dairy truck and you want to put your own express body on the back. You get them just the hood and the cowl, no body. Ford did have some optional flatbeds with Ford logos on them where you could get your own body put on it. They came a whole bunch of different ways from the factory, just like you get cutaway trucks today. They were doing that way back in the day in the 20s and 30s. It's a 60 Chevy with an updated drivetrain in it, white wall tires, well, modern accoutrements, but original paint. Looks like short step side. Really fun truck you can drive anywhere and have fun with. And then we got my brown Dodge, which everybody's seen relentlessly on the channel. And this thing's been to 2 shows in the last 3 weeks. More than it's ever done in its entire life of anything besides plow snow and rust away. So win for the brown Dodge.